Gaman. She's so sweet, she's so supportive. Ate Bea, sobrang supportive nilang lahat. Ate Hana, Ate Patch Magtanong, Angelica as well, and Nicole. Halos lahat ng Miss International natin from the previous years, they're so supportive and they really kept me going and they guide me on what I should do. So, sobrang laki ng pasalamat ko sa kanila. So, if I could change something, it would be like my final question and answer. Kasi sobrang lapit na eh. Sayang. But it's God's plan, it's God's will, and I always pray that whatever God's will, I hope that it could happen, and I pray that it should happen. So, everything went according to His plan, not mine. So, I am still grateful, always grateful for everything that God has given me.
And post-pageant, since you've mentioned about the pageant, after the pageant, what are your plans post-pageant, post-Miss International, rather?
Hihinga muna. Grabe kasi yung mga tao. Ang dami nilang plan for me. So, for now, I will really focus on my career. Since after I graduated college, I was tasked to represent the Philippines in Miss International. So that's all I did in the whole more than 1 year of my time as your Binibining Filipinas International. So right now, I was able to breathe na wala muna sa pageant siguro yung a lot of quality time with family. And also, I plan to practice my course, events management. So, a lot of plan that I have for now for myself. But, sobrang laki ng pasasalamat ko to everyone here today. And also, babalikan ko siguro yung mga tumulong sa akin in Mindanao, in Cebu, sila na Coach Dudes from Dale Carnegie, sila Miss Eleanor. A lot of people na babalikan ko. So, yun muna yung focus ko after.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Tita Jerry. See you again in December 7th.
Very nice to see you. One thing I like about Miss International is they have a lot of activities promoting culture, custom, and tradition. From among the many activities that you had in Miss International, what did you like the most and why?
Tito, I liked the most when we visited Tomioka Town, that's in Fukushima Prefecture, because we learned not only their culture but also the history of the place. That in 2011 there was an earthquake, a 9 magnitude earthquake, and then followed by a tsunami, and then that's when the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant exploded. So after that, the whole place was devastated. And I remember that here in the Philippines, we have a lot of similar disasters that happened from the past. But the way they handle it with so much accountability, and the moment that we arrived there, they keep saying sorry about what happened from the past. Like, sobrang grounded nila on their mistake. So, sobrang na-touch ako doon. And the way they welcomed us, despite what they've encountered from the past, they're sobrang welcoming. And they sheltered us, they gave us food, they keep us entertained. Like, you wouldn't even notice the hint of what they experienced from the past. And that made me cry, honestly cry.